If you're trying to add pictures to your YouTube videos like this, so you can ultimately increase your watch time, then you landed on the right video, because I'm gonna share with you step by step exactly how to do that. Let's get into the content. All right, so the tool we're gonna be using to do this is called Descript. So Descript is an AI video editor that can take care of any of your video editing needs. And I'm gonna show you how simple it is to actually add pictures to your YouTube videos. All right, let's get to it. All right, so first thing we need to do, once you get inside of Descript, you wanna come right up here to where it says new. You then wanna click on this, and then right here where it says video project, you wanna go right there and click on that. All right, so now once you get to this screen right here, the next step is you wanna go right here to where it says add file, and you wanna click on that. And then once this particular thing opens up like your window explorer, you then want to go ahead and choose the video that you want to upload inside of the software. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload the video real quick. All right, so once it loads in this section, then from here, you want to go right here to where it says insert into script. All right, so I'm gonna hit transcribe. And just so you understand what's happening is it's transcribing everything that I'm saying inside of this video, all right? All right, and you're gonna see why that's important, because you're able to literally edit by using the text versus actually having to move all of these different things, all right? So it really, simplifies the process of editing. All right, so now that it's done and it's transcribed every single word that I said in this video, now what we want to do is we want to find the part in the video where you want to actually add your pictures, and I'm gonna show you how that works. All right, so let's say for instance I'm only going to use the intro of my video, right? Let me get this part out of there. All right, so this part is the intro for my video. So I know that in this particular situation I would actually put the webcams, because that's what I'm talking about in this video. As soon as I say the first webcam, I want it to pop up on the screen as a picture, and then when I say the one that I'm doing the versus against, I want that one to pop up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and work that in. All right, so where it says, so you're struggling between the Logitech Stream Cam and the Logitech Brio, I'm gonna put it right here before the, and I'm gonna put a slash. All right, so what this does is this separates where it is that I'm trying to add the particular picture. All right, so then I'm gonna end the section right here after I say Logitech Brio. So I'm gonna pretty much have both of the webcams in the same section. I'm just gonna make them start at a different time. All right, so now since we're talking about the Logitech Stream Cam first, I'm gonna go up here to where it says media, and I'm gonna click on that. All right, when I click on this, I'm gonna then come right here to where it says add file, click on that. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and add the photo for both of them. All right, so I'm gonna just add the Brio and the Stream Cam in at the same time. All right, so boom, it just added both of them in. So from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Stream Cam first. I'm gonna hit add new layer. All right, so you see how quickly that came in there, right? So I can adjust the size on this. I can make it real small or super big. But in this case, I'm just gonna bring it right up here. All right, we'll roll it right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust like the layout. I'm gonna kind of tilt it a little bit to make it look, somewhat decent. All right, let's go with usually -23 works well. Okay, that's a nice angle. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bring in also the Brio. Should be this one right here. Boom. So now we got the Brio in there as well. I'm gonna bring the size down, and then I'm gonna do the opposite, which is, I think I did -23 over there. So we're just gonna do 23 over here and get the same angle. And then from here, boom. So now we got the angle on both of those. All right, so now that we got both of them in there, now we need to adjust the time frames, right? Because I only want the Stream Cam to pop up when I say the Stream Cam and the Brio to pop up when I say the Brio. So I would click on the Stream Cam. I then would come down here and drag this particular thing up. All right, so now you can see both of them, right? So I don't want the Brio showing up yet, so let's bring the Brio to where I actually say the Brio, which was roughly about there. And then right here, let's see how it works now. Struggling between the Logitech Stream Cam. Okay, so as soon as I said Logitech Stream Cam, there it goes. So now what I also want to do is I want to add some sound in. So I want the sound to pop up as soon as I say Logitech Stream Cam, right? Because you don't just want to add something and make something pop up without something actually like, getting the attention of the person that's going to be watching the video. So from here, I'm going to go here and I'm going to click on media. I'm going to click on audio. I'm gonna then click on sound effects, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the pop sound. All right, so this first one that pops up, I'm gonna click on that. All right, so now we see our sound in there, right? So let's see how it sounds. So you're struggling between the Logitech Stream. Okay, so it wasn't perfect, but like if I was editing an actual video, then I would pretty much just move this to, to satisfy my liking, all right? So I don't want it to go too close there. So let's try to move this down a little bit, and let's try it again. Between the Logitech Stream. Okay, so we just just gonna let it roll for now. But that's how you would actually move it. You would just kind of piece and piece it, you know, as you continue to go. All right, so from here, then I would move on to this, which I would start this sound piece probably somewhere right here. And then I would go back to media, go to that same pop sound. All right, give it a second and let's see how it sounds and how it flows. Between the Logitech StreamCam and the Logitech Brio, well, by the end of this video. Okay, so once again, it was not perfect because I'm not like piecing everything, you know, for the sake of time in this video, but you can see how simple it is to actually add the pictures to your videos. So let's play it once more so you can see how it rolls. So you're struggling between the Logitech StreamCam and the Logitech Brio? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of bothering me and I kind of want to make it perfect. But like I said, I don't, you know, for sake of time in this video, so we could talk about the other things that you could do with this stuff. I'm not gonna do it. All right, so another thing you can actually do with these pictures is you can animate them. So if I click on this picture and then I click right here to where it says animation and then I click zoom and pan, watch what happens when I actually let that flow. So you're struggling between the Logitech StreamCam. You see how it's kind of moving and panning itself out? That's one animation. Another animation I can do is I can click on the zoom in. So what it's gonna do for that is it's gonna zoom it in. So you're struggling between the Logitech StreamCam and the Logitech Brio. See how I just kind of did its thing? That's one way it goes. And the next one is the spin. So if I wanted to spin, then you can see what it looks like with a spin. So you're struggling between the Logitech StreamCam and the Logitech Brio. Well, by the end of... Okay, so it's spin a little bit different, but once again, that falls on the time in itself, all right? All right, next thing. So let me show you the, usually this is the one that I use. I tend to like the custom animation. Like what I would do is I would actually have it start over here out of the screen and then pop into the screen as I actually say it. Right now, that's a little bit more advanced, and I do have another video where I actually go a little bit more in detail on how you can actually do that. So you definitely want to check out, like I said, I got a bunch of them. All right, so check those out. All right, so as you can see, it's very, very simple for you to actually add your pictures to your YouTube videos, and ultimately, this is going to increase your watch time because the average human has a 5-second attention span, right? So if they're watching your video, they might start watching, and then all of a sudden something pops up, or maybe you change your shirt to kind of reset their attention. It's all about, you know, keeping your audience engaged. So hopefully you got some value from this video. And if you did, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, drop me a comment down below with any questions that you have. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.